Good day, Sacramento. You know, when coffee is done right, you really could consider it a work of art. And we're about to take that pretty literally. Check out these paintings on the wall. Would you believe if I told you that those were made exclusively with coffee? Yes, no technical paint required. How cool is that? So we're at Anchor and Tree Coffee Roasters. This is in Midtown. They opened about 2 years ago, and Donovan, the owner, kind of a savant when it comes to coffee, but he's also a huge community person. So as you look around, there's more than 40 local makers represented within this space, one of them being Bill here. Now, Bill taught fourth grade for about the better part of 3 decades, retired, started painting, and Bill, now you are painting with coffee, and not just any coffee, but Anchor and Tree coffee.
Anchor and Tree Willow.
And tell us about how you kind of came up with this concept.
Okay, well, after I retired, I decided to get back into painting a little bit more, and I took a couple of classes up at Sac City, and I was doing a watercolor, and I was looking for sepia. And I just couldn't make that color work. And one day I'm sitting there drinking my coffee, and I looked down at the napkin, and there it was. And so ever since then, I've been painting. I started doing the backgrounds in coffee, and now I put it in all my paintings.
I love it. And you're going to show us a little demo. So let's start with the wash. Okay. Now, everything you do, you start off with the wash of light coffee. And that's with that big brush?
That's it, Molly. Number one thing every artist learns right off the bat is to do a flat wash. And so a flat wash is basically just going down and wetting the entire paper, but it's got to be smooth. Nobody likes a blotchy wash.
No one likes a blotchy wash.
For this, I have a light color and a dark shade of value of coffee. And so I always use the lighter. I'm using a big mop brush, and the reason is you want a lot of water, a lot of coffee on your brush.
Can you guys tell that he was a teacher? Let's see you do this. So what's really cool is,
Go ahead. What you got to do is you try to do as few strokes as possible and keep it wet. You always got that front bead, and so you keep going, and you just keep going right across because you want it to be nice and smooth. So it needs lots of coffee or watercolor because if you go back, it's very hard. And then one of the secrets also is this is tilted. It's about 4 inches higher all the way down. And then what I'll do is I'll tilt it like this. And then when I tilt it, it all comes down and it'll be one flat wash.
Beautiful. So your artwork, you sell it here, you show it here at Anchor and Tree, but recently Anchor and Tree moved into the Crocker Art Cafe where your art is also showcased. Can you believe that you are now an artist featured at the Crocker Art Museum?
That's pretty exciting. And if you look behind me, this is the watercolor and coffee together. Anything you kind of see that's tan, especially the background, that's going to be coffee. But yes, Donovan, who I met and was showing my work here, said he's going over to Crocker and he wanted to put some of my paintings over there. So now I'm in the Crocker, at least in the cafe.
Yeah, and really quickly, there's one other place where your coffee or your art is shown.
Right, down at the Elk Grove Fine Arts Center. I have assemblages down there in the small treasures show they have through December.
Very cool.
Okay.
Very cool. Well, thanks for showing us your art. If you want to come, I mean, you can kind of get pretty meta with it, right? Drink your coffee and enjoy it too. And I know you had one more thing to show us.
Yes. Well, you know, one of the other, so I do the coffee folks, and then I do these, and I also do something called coffee icons. And I added a new coffee icon this year.
You did not.
Oh, yes, I did. Miss Molly, real ace
Okay,
reporter.
that's awesome.
At a time when I just can't drink enough coffee, you guys, look, it's me in coffee. I love this. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Coffee art, it's all the buzz, guys. Check him out on Instagram. Come see him here at Anchor and Tree and the Crocker Art Museum. Congratulations. Back to you.
So cool.
My mug shot.
Maybe you could
Mug shot.
Maybe you can put it under your pillow and sniff it to get some caffeine out of it. Yeah. Thanks, Molly.
Oh, man.